And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Got a man, it's Brown. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, Jet, hit it.
Tannehill. It's caught. Humphries. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On play action, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Tannehill. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go. Hey, dude.
To throw is Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Brings up 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, this from 37. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they will start out in great shape, up very close to midfield. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is
I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Hey, exit, go.
From the 36, Tannehill. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Hey, 18. Hey, Delta. Mark 55. You gonna get this boy?
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That catch good for 5. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a high kick trying to pin them back. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Now Trubisky to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. A gain of 32 that time. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Welcome back now here in London. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Trubisky to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamalei Correa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Watch the shift. Lock in.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Rupp. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now.